Hi foodies, here is a very easy but colorful, delicious salad you can throw together for your barbecues, for your Sunday dinner spread, or even a weekday meal. Let's get started. The first thing I have here is some green lettuce, but you could use whatever lettuce you like. You could do tri-romaine or iceberg. What I'm going to do is just cut off those areas that are discolored. So you can check on the leaves too for any brown or black wilted leaves. Just cut all of those off, or just rip them off. And then you want to get the lettuce into bite-sized pieces. If you want to, you could use a knife, but you could also just rip the lettuce into those bite-sized pieces. Now, if I had the lettuce in the fridge for a while and it's starting to get a little wilted, not as vibrant, what I like to do is to put it in a bowl of ice water. So very cold water with ice cubes, and this is going to crisp up the lettuce. You just need to put them in there so you can wash the lettuce, then put it in this water and set it in the fridge for a while. It's going to crisp up the lettuce, I promise you. For this simple salad, I love to add some carrots because, of course, color and texture. All right, so I have this little gadget here. It's like a vegetable peeler, but it has the that serrated blade there. So you can get some nice strips, very easy. If you don't want to do that, you could use a mandolin if you have one. If you want to use your knife, you could do that too. Or just grab your grater and get those shredded pieces. If I'm not using that peeler, I use that side of the grater and then just long strokes with the carrot so you can get those long skinny pieces instead of tiny pieces. And you can add them to the iced water as well. It's gonna help them stay nice and firm and bouncy, really crisp, okay? For the cabbage, I'm just going to use a little cabbage because we're not making coleslaw. So sometimes I do like to add some white and purple cabbage. So just take off those outer thick green leaves, cut it in half. And then, of course, I have a video that shows you some of the ways you could shred your cabbage. I'll leave the link in the description box. But, it really is up to you, whatever you're comfortable with. Some people like to just use their knife, right? So they either place it face down or even hold it like this and just cut those strips. And one way that I like to do it is to use my vegetable peeler. There are cabbage peelers out there, or cabbage shredders, I should say. But if you have a regular vegetable peeler like this wide one, you could always use this and just go back and forth on the side there and get these beautiful pieces. Go ahead and wash those and then put them in the bowl with the ice water. For the purple cabbage, I do the same thing. I shred it, I rinse it several times, drain it, and then I add it later on. For some more color, grab a piece of yellow bell pepper. You don't have to use up all of your pepper, right? If you have one yellow pepper in your fridge and you want to save some for another dish, just cut a small piece and then cut some very thin strips. This is going to get some color into your salad. without finishing all of your pepper. And then I add some red as well. If you don't want to do this, you could add some grape or cherry tomatoes for that red. Next thing is the cucumber, but instead of just doing the regular slices, those round slices, I cut it in half and then I cut like a wedge in the center. That's gonna get out some of the seeds. You can use the the middle that you cut out for cucumber juice or something if you feel like you're wasting it. Okay, so just take that out there. So you're cutting like a triangle, it's like a wedge, right? So on either side, just cut, take that out. So when you slice the cucumber, you're gonna get a really nice, but simple shape. There you go. Right, so you can cut it crosswise or you can cut it on a slant and then you'll get longer pieces. Pretty simple, right? You're just getting, a different look, aside from that usual round slice. Once you have everything together, then you can use a salad spinner to, remove that excess water from the lettuce and carrot. If you don't have a salad spinner, of course, you could use a colander or a strainer, whatever you have at home. What I love about the salad spinner is that it gets out a lot of water. See that? So your salad won't be soggy. So all you need to do now is just toss everything together or arrange them if that's what you want. And look at all those beautiful colors and textures. Now all you need to do is serve your salad dressings on the side. Crisp, colorful, beautiful, nutritious. Let me know what else you guys would add to this salad. Thank you for watching. Enjoy!